that question, I would like to break it in 3 parts before I reach my conclusion. The first one is the nature of administrative bodies. So if you look at Article 23, and I'm going to read it because it is very important. Article 23 of the Constitution says that administrative bodies and administrative officials shall act fairly and reasonably and comply with the requirements imposed on them by law. And persons aggrieved by the exercise of such acts and decisions shall have the right to seek redress before a court or other tribunal. What is important for me here is the fact that 2 things, they shall act fairly and reasonably, and then the second one, they must comply with the requirements imposed on them by law. There is no state agency or no state institution in this country that has the right to behave as it likes, irrespective of the law. There is no institution like that in this country. Every institution has an obligation to comply with the requirements that the law imposes on them. So the question then is, what are the requirements of the law imposed on EC when it comes to coalition and recoalition? So if you look at the law, I think that's where the answer is. Rather than does the EC feel that something has gone wrong, it is, if the EC feels that something has gone wrong, what does the law require them to do? Because pursuant to Article 23, they must comply with the requirements of the law. Now, the second issue is that the issue is not just that EC simply just wants to recoalate. There have been some bases given why the EC wants to recoalate. What are those bases? Now, what I read is that there is an allegation that there was duress, there was A, there was B, there was duress, and then
non-compliance.
Non-compliance, and for that reason, this was done. They made the declaration, which is not correct. Now, the EC cannot dismiss that allegation. At the same time, the EC just cannot take that allegation wholesale. Upon the allegation being made, the EC has a duty to act fairly and reasonably.